Hi, my love. Welcome. This is going to be your Reiki healing session. We're going to be doing a mini 20-minute session with the intentions. So I have my notes here for you. We're going to be focusing on the root chakra. That you mentioned struggling with being grounded, that you're mostly in your head space a lot and you want to focus on, learning to be grounded and secure and feeling more confident with oneself. Also, we will be focusing on the solar plexus chakra. I'm going to be working with a lot of yellow energy for you with this because you did mention yellow is one of your favorite colors. This is going to be restoring self-confidence and self-love. When I say restore, I feel like it's more of like bringing it out of you. So I'm kind of seeing like an egg wanting to be hatched. And then like I mentioned in our little chat, I feel like it's not about receiving permission or validation from everyone else on the outside. It's more of personal validation from within yourself. So I will be focusing on that intention as well. So this is going to be my little proxy doll. This is what I will be using as replacement of you. And let's get started. So I'm going to go ahead and open Sacred Space. So I know right now you are most likely getting yourself comfortable and relaxed. But if you are watching this on the replay, go ahead and take this moment to take in a couple deep breaths in and out. Focus on relaxing, dropping your shoulders, relaxing your body, and opening your heart space to receive energy work. So as I light this candle, I am signifying with spirit that we are in session. When I blow this candle out, we are no longer in session. This is symbolizing that this is a sacred space of peace, love, security, positive vibes. And any intuitive messages that come through, may they come through to me, straight to my client. And then I'm also going to light a smaller candle so I can use this to to reach my Palo Santo. It's easier to have it next to me. Okay. So I'm going to have this guy over here. And I like to start off the session first with cleansing. So I'm going to focus on cleansing your energy. So while I do this, go ahead and take in a couple of deep breaths in and out. And I'm going to be focusing on releasing anything that does not serve you. We will be starting from the higher chakras, the crown, the third eye, your throat. I'm going to be spending a little bit more time in the heart and the solar plexus, cleansing that heart and solar. Cleansing the sacral chakra, which is in your abdomen, and the root, which is at the base of the spine or the feet. Setting that intention for clearing out any negative energy that does not need to be here. We release it. Then I like to wave some selenite over the aura. This is to me just a good way of getting this clear and ready and open to receive healing energy. So this is a very soothing emotion. You may feel the waves of soothing, almost like water, liquid, rolling over your body. I just imagine like you mentioned earlier, snow, right? White, pure blanket of energy all around you, keeping you cozy and safe. I'm going to spray some of my Luna Hour spray, starting from the crown, third eye, throat, heart, solar, sacral, and the root. This is a spray for promoting calmness, soothing and removing any nervousness, any tension. I feel called to place a amethyst crystal at the top of your head. So I'm going to place that right above where your crown chakra is, just to stimulate that crown chakra. I feel like you need soothing for the crown because you mentioned you are in your head space a lot. So I'm going to use that to promote just calming down your mind so we could focus more on the lower chakras. So I'm going to be placing my red jasper crystal over the feet. I'm going to focus more on the feet for your root. I know it's at the base of the spine, but I'm going to focus more at the feet, promoting that energy of grounding and putting your roots into Mother Earth. And then I'm going to be using my yellow calcite crystal to put right at the belly to promote that beautiful sunshine. I'm seeing like sunshine coming out. So let's get started with the energy. I'm going to be sending some Reiki symbols into a ball of energy that I'm placing right above your belly. And this ball of energy is going to be what I send to you at the conclusion of our session, which will rain upon you all of this beautiful promoted intention work. So we're going to start with my symbols. So I'm just placing those intentions of emotional healing and an energy boost into this ball of energy. And this ball of energy is it's going to stay right above the solar plexus for you. So as I continue doing this energy work, it's going to be pushed into it. So this will be just a beautiful ball of gift that I send over to you at the conclusion of this video. So because you love yellow so much, I'm going to work with the solar first. I actually pulled out one of my Mukite crystals that has my little whale on it. So I'm just going to place these all around the belly. I also have some other yellow calcite crystals. And another one. Just to promote this beautiful like ball of sunrise, like sun rays, sun energy. And then I feel really called to use the element of sound for you. I did pull a card, and one of the cards I'll go into detail in the email, but one of the cards talked about sound. So let's do healing sound for you. Really gentle. I'm just seeing bursts of light booming outwards. Let me write this down in my notes. So using sound as a mechanism for promoting that rift. I'm just kind of seeing your energy going in a wave, like a rift, like a snake almost, up and down the center of your body. And I'm using that to promote bringing it up to the surface because I feel we want to cleanse again. And I'm going to work on removing those limited beliefs and those limitations that you feel that cause you to not trust yourself, to not feel confident within yourself, and removing that from the center of your belly. This is a place of forgiveness. I feel Spirit wants you to know forgiveness in the lack of trust of self, healing, and permission to be 100% who you are. These are things that started out, I feel like in your late teens. There was a big impact that happened to you in your late teenage years that resulted in really not trusting yourself. And this is the intention that I want to remove. Cracking you open like an egg and removing that energy that doesn't need to be there. Spirit's showing me like a wolf howling. I feel like that's so significant to a spirit guide for you. That was beautiful. So I feel like as I was playing the singing bowl, it was almost like I was hearing a wolf howling, and it felt like almost like a cry, right? So I'm going to go ahead and put some emotional healing energy into the stomach area. And this is just to promote love and soothing energy. For I feel like that was a bit emotional. I feel like there was just a need for a cry, like a gut, like a burst that needed to come out. Wolves are animals of protection. I see them as protectors and guardians. So I feel like he came out for you specifically for that. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure I make a note of the wolf in your email. But I want to put more focus on the root now. So the root chakra, I feel like I really feel called to use ammonite crystal for you. This is really good for past life work. This is good for ancestor work. It comes from the earth. It's a fossil. So I'm also going to put that at the feet to promote the root. So the root, I'm going to use some cleansing spray for this. And set the intention for the root chakra to focus on grounding and building those roots into Mother Earth, and promoting that energy of protection, that energy of security, that energy of solid ground, and feeling like you have control. I feel like Spirit wants you to hear that you have control, that you are in control of your day-to-day, that you are in control of your process, that you are stable in your own eyes, and no more focus on outside opinions. That's a big one with your energy. No more focusing on outside opinion. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and light some Palo Santo to promote cleansing of your root. And as I'm doing this, I do feel a tug in my throat. So I feel like there's also a connection to the voice, the lack of voice or the lack of speaking when it comes to your root. So I feel like as you do continued work on your root chakra, your throat is going to open up more, where you will feel confident to speak up and you will feel confident to use your voice. So I do feel like the lack of, maybe you feel not confident enough to speak your truth or to have a conversation or to say things to certain people, that does have it's a connection with your root. So just know that. So I'm going to go ahead and write that too. Lack of throat. So what I'm going to do for the root is I'm actually going to put a burst of energy, like it's an energy burst of a symbol that I'm going to put into the root chakra for you to promote that like fertilization of your soil. So let's go ahead and do that. So, and Spirit's showing me like almost like a bomb going off, right? Like a bomb dropping into Mother Nature and like that explosion. That's exactly what I feel. I feel the heat from your feet. So if this is something you experienced as well during your meditation, I feel the heat and the feet tingling in the toes. That's that activation of the roots growing. And I'm going to go ahead and set that intention to give you permission to start planting those roots. Spirit's also showing me the lack of feeling like this is your home. I feel like what they're bringing up is the problem. I feel like some of the reasons or the disconnects that you have with your root chakra is because you feel like that's not your home, that you feel like this isn't where I want to be for the rest of my life. But I'm giving you permission to plant those seeds and plant those roots, because you can always remove them and move to the next place. But you do need to focus on grounding, bringing from what you put in your upper chakras, the third eye, the crown, very strong energy, but we want to put more focus and attention down to the lower half of you. So I'm going to go ahead and do some sound healing too. Putting those intentions of creating that fertile ground, getting that soil ready to plant some seeds. Still a little bit rocky. It went a little bit smoother, a little bit more smoother in the belly, but I feel there's a little bit more work to be done in the root. That actually worked a lot better. So what I was seeing when I was doing the sound healing at the feet, I was envisioning like literal flowers growing up. They were sprouting up from the Mother Earth, sprouting upwards and allowing their leaves to extend, to stretch out and to grow up. So that's the intention that I have been placing on here for you. I do feel you need a major cleanse of the root. So I'm actually going to light some of my sage just to promote that wipeout, because I feel like you need that. So I'm going to go ahead and light some of this, just enough to get some of that smoke going. And then set that intention for clearing out that root, It is cleansed, it's whole, it's ready and open, it is fertile and waiting for beautiful new seeds to be planted. That you are just as capable and heal and whole and full and confident and radiant and beautiful and needed as anyone else. You do not need permission, only from yourself. May your soil be ready to grow the most beautiful creations that you bring into this world, and continue to. Take a moment to set those intentions for yourself. Spirit's also bringing up the month of September, so I'm going to write that in my notes. Anytime Spirit shows me specific months, I feel like that's very important. There's something significant taking place around that time. So just kind of have that in the back of your head, but don't stress over that. I'm going to go ahead and cleanse again with the spray, starting with the root, the sacral, the solar, the heart, the throat, the third eye, and your crown. Beautiful energy. And then I'm going to go ahead and do this sweep of energy with my hands to bring everything together. And I want to start that beautiful figure 8 energy. So I'm going to use my feather to kind of promote that. But I want to see the figure 8 from the crown down through the middle chakras, down to the feet. The crown to the middle chakras, down to the feet. The crown to the middle chakras, down to the feet. In a figure 8 or a forever symbol, the infinity symbol, that they are forever and always connected. So that when you start to use your crown more than the other chakras, you'll really be reminded of that you need one without, you can't have one without the other, you know? So this beautiful infinity symbol promoting that forever connection of your beautiful energy. I'm seeing little butterflies flying out from around your aura. Let's use some of that selenite to promote that beautiful new conclusion of this energy. Feels so much better. It actually feels translucent now, not so much like a cloudy white. So I see beautiful butterflies growing from you, flowers at the feet. I'm going to lift all of this beautiful energy and intention work that I just did into this ball of energy for you. I'm going to be pushing this out into you, setting that intention that it rains upon your body, soothing, fresh, beautiful glows of yellows and reds. A reminder that you are beautiful and confident, perfect as you are, that you have that ability to plant seeds, to grow, to be yourself. And I'm going to go ahead and set that energy with my Luna Hour spray, just like we started. A beautiful, calming energy of lavender to promote peace and love. All right, my love. So this concludes your mini Reiki session. I hope that you enjoyed. You can use this video multiple times, as many times as you need to, when you feel like you need work on the solar or the root or just an overall relaxation. Thank you so much for opening your energy up to me. I will be closing space to promote that this session is done as I blow out these candles. And I will see you soon. Bye, my love.